bọ̀dé gígé la oge àwọn ọ̀tá rẹ̀ pílà nígbà tí ò fọlọ́run ṣe pílà òun ní yóò fẹ̀yìn tí kò jẹ́ kó jábọ́ ọ̀tá fẹ́ yọ ẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n fọlọ́run ni ó gbà fún wọn torí bàbá ti ṣe ẹ́ lẹ́ni ayé mọ́.
bàbá ṣe mí lẹ́ni ayé fẹ́.
níyì Christ bàbá ti ṣe mí lẹ́ni ayé mọ́.
bàbá ṣe mí lẹ́ni ayé fẹ́.
ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wẹ́wẹ́ ló kó bàbá ẹ̀ alọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ wẹ́wẹ́ ló kó bàbá ẹ̀ ọdọọdún ló ń so wéra kò fún ọmọ ọdọọdún ló ń so wéra kò fún aya ikú òjijì ò lẹ́nu níbẹ̀ ó máa ti yege àṣírí ò lẹ́nu níbẹ̀ ó sì máa jẹun lọ bàbá ti ṣe ẹ́ lẹ́ni ayé mọ́.
bàbá ṣe mí lẹ́ni ayé fẹ́.
bàbá ló ṣe ẹ́ lẹ́ni ayé mọ́.
bàbá ṣe mí lẹ́ni ayé fẹ́.
torí látọjọ́ tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ a máa rí irú ọlọ́run ire
látọjọ́ tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ a ò rí ẹkún àtúnṣe.
adé àga Global People's Magazine látọjọ́ tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ a máa rí irú ọlọ́run ire
látọjọ́ tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ a ò rí ẹkún àtúnṣe.
torí bàbá ti gbé ẹlẹ́kẹ ọ̀tá ilé ó ti gbé ẹlẹ́kẹ ọ̀tá òde
látọjọ́ tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ a ò rí ẹkún àtúnṣe.
It's getting bigger and bigger every single time, like I keep saying. Now, I need to tell you, Celestial Church of Christ, Herbert Sanctuary, Royal Household of God. They're going to be having the harvest on the 19th of November to K17 right here in the UK. The venue is going to be Will Hunter Club on Shea Street, Southeast 15, 1HB. It's going to be starting about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time. So on the 19th of November to K17, CCC Herbert Sanctuary is going to be having the harvest service happening down Will Hunter Club on Shea Street, Southeast 15, 1HB, starting at 3 o'clock. Let's make it a date. Like I keep saying, when sun goes up, heaven comes down. So that day is going to be a lot of things happening, and bazaar is going to be happening after the service. If you need to buy some things in bazaar, just make it a day on the 19th of May to K17. Apart from that, I have a great church of mine. They're very close to my heart. And my boss is actually the chairman of this year anniversary of this church. Chief Adiaga is going to be chairing the anniversary this year of CNS Holy Pentecostal Church. They're going to be having their harvest this Sunday. It's going down this Sunday. It's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. You know, there's going to be a lot of artists there. I'm going to be there. There's going to be Ayo Morgan there. There's going to be What's Wabi, you know, everyone's going to be there. I'm actually talking I'm actually going to talk to the artist that's going to be here tonight. If you can make it for about 10-15 minutes on Sunday, it's going to be great. It's happening live in Worth Road. Before the end of the program, I'll get it out. We actually call it Nigerian Entertainment.
Orekelewa, bami tọ́jú J-Boy Adeaga, deputy head ní ìlú Naija. Ọlọ́láyé mo bá ròde o.
Ọlọ́lá Global People mo bá ròde o. Ọlọ́lá
J-Boy Adeaga mo bá ròde.
Ọlọ́lá Global People mo bá ròde o. Ọlọ́lá.
Ẹ bá mi kí nana mi. Kiki nana Orekelewa pretty baby. Ìwọ ni head of department ní ìlú Naija. Orekelewa kò ṣá máa gbádùn lọ. Ó àwọn lọ́lá mo bá ròde o.
Ọlọ́lá Global bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
Na pretty baby orekele o.
ọlọ́lá nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
Reverend David Mikevet mi ń kọ́ pìrìsẹ́ńtà.
nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
ẹ bá mi tọ́jú Patricia orekele wa tiwa. àwo tí noble people látàyè alálùmọ̀lẹ́. I chief D.O. Akíndayì ni. Asọ̀nbọ̀ bọ̀yé mo bá ròde. ẹ sì bá mi kí arẹwà Jésù mi. tí ń jẹ́ wọlé jo prophetess Josephine mi. ẹ sì tọ́jú Táyọ̀ òye fẹ̀sọ̀.
ọlọ́lá nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
ẹ kí yèyé arẹwà sunshine mi o.
ọlọ́lá nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
pásítọ̀ Lálérè ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. ṣèbí ọlọ́lá nìyẹn o nínú iṣẹ́ Olúwa. gbogbo CAC Mount Zion International nílùú London òkìyìnkìyìn àní ẹ̀yin ọlọ́lá mo bá ròde o.
ọlọ́lá nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
Primate pt kókà mo kíákíá pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọmọ ìjọ Only Pentecostal Church of Christ yẹn aládùúrà o. Calford London lẹ́gbẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba àwọn ọlọ́lá mo bá ròde o.
ọlọ́lá nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
Yétúndé máa jẹ́ òkè ṣọ̀lá ńkọ́
ọlọ́lá
màmá
nọ́bù
òkìkí.
bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
ẹ sì bá mi tọ́jú Kent Uche ọmọ iná.
ọlọ́lá nọ́bù bíbú mo bá ròde o.
Yo, TK in the house again, and like
bíbú mo bá ròde o ọlọ́lá.
Báyọ̀ Adé Agani.
TV, getting busy right here. Like I keep saying, every Thursday from 9 o'clock to 11 UK time, you're going to be seeing your boy in the house talking to different artists and actors and actors around the world in the diaspora, talking about a career in the entertainment world. And that's the reason why we actually call it Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora. So now later, it's probably going to be African Entertainment World in the diaspora, because I'm going to be bringing a lot of people from the African world onto this program, and y'all can actually ask them questions. But before I go off key, I need to just talk to my guest artist to say hello to you guys. What's up, brother?
Hello, people. How you doing? Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Right, welcome on board. A lot of people just keep wondering, who is this guy? I know a lot of people knows you around the world because you've done a lot of shows around London and outside London, Europe, and you actually done that in the United States all the way down to Canada. So people need to know who you are. But before we actually get to your stage name, we really need to know your real name and where you're from.
Okay, my name is Adesoji Adebayo, and Adesoji Adebayo hails from Ijebu-Joshua in Osun State, Nigeria.
So I'm going to just allude. Ká lérí alẹ́ òjìṣà àbí bá a ṣe yọ kí o ní jìtà ní
Hello, gbogbo ilé. Ó ní o.
sára ní líle. Ṣé yọ mí rìn lẹ́nu mi? Yes, Mr. Solek, were you born in London, or you grew up in London, or you grew up wherever? You want to tell us where you actually grew up at?
I was born in London, precisely this borough. I grew up in
Lambeth
Nigeria.
County, right?
Lambeth, yeah.
Okay.
But I grew up in Nigeria.
Okay. That means you were born in Lambeth County, and you were taken down to Nigeria.
Yes, when I was 3 years old.
When you were 2 years old.
Three.
3 years
My parents
old.
took me to Nigeria.
Okay. So your parents took you down to Nigeria.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, you guys. I won't be reading the comment now because I need to talk to my brother first. So just give us about 30 minutes, and after that, I'm gonna start reading your comments. So if I don't read your comment now, because if it keeps flipping through, you need to just write it again and let me know that you're talking to you, Mrs. Saji Adebayo from now, because he's gonna go down to the other. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna go down there. But you were taken down to Nigeria when you were 3 years old, and when you got to Nigeria, where did you stay?
Actually, immediately we got to Nigeria, we stayed at my mom's dad's family house.
Where is that?
That area is called Odinjo in Ibadan. That was where I stayed first when we got to Nigeria, because I can still remember.
Okay.
Yeah, even though I was 3 years old, I could still remember.
You can still remember, because I actually happened to go to Nigeria and got to Ibadan, because I've never been to Ibadan before. I stayed in Nigeria too, but the problem was I never had a chance to go to Ibadan, and the only time I had a chance was when I played at Boston Loose. And Boston Loose, I forgot where it is now, but I know I played there because someone took me there. And I realized Ibadan was a very big place.
Yeah.
And another time I went there, I had another show again at Galaxy. We had a little show and we had to talk about it. And after that, I think I only just started going to Ibadan about a year ago or 2 years ago. I didn't really know, and even till now, I didn't even know nowhere around there. But I would love to know Ibadan because actually, I actually when I started going there, I was able to win something. But I will tell you that later. Just ask me what award in Ibadan. Now I'll tell you. Yeah, I had an award. So that award that I had, I will tell you the award. Not the number award that I give people. So, but I'm gonna tell you that award later.
Okay.
Now you went to Ibadan, right? And you stayed there at your family house.
Yeah.
And when you stay there, is that where you do you move out after a while?
Yeah, after a while we moved to somewhere called Oketono.
Okay.
And that's more or less next to Songo.
Okay.
That was where we stayed.
Okay.
And then after a few years, we moved to somewhere called Agbo, 1981 precisely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We moved to Agbo.
All right, my people, please. This is Mr. Soji Adebayo in the house, and I want you to show him some love. Just click the love, click the like, and click the wow. Let people just know, Mr. Soji is in the house. But when you're showing him love, please just give us a little bit of time for us to actually sort things out within ourselves, because it's been a long time since. It's probably been about 3 years or more than that.
Wow.
That I've actually seen you last.
It's been a while.
So thank God for Noble People TV and Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora to bring us close again so we can actually communicate. But before we go further than that, you started your preliminary education and everything in Baton, right?
Yes.
And if you want to let us know which school they've been through, because you might see your whole schoolmate watching now and say, oh, okay, I know this guy,
Yeah, the first school I remember attending was Alafia Industrial Primary School in Mokola in Ibadan.
Okay.
And I was there for a few years. Then we moved out of that area.
Yeah.
And when we moved to Agbowo, then I changed. And my parents changed me to Trinity Home Nursery School. That was in Ojo, in Ibadan.
Okay.
And then after a few years,
Yeah.
I remember when I was in primary 4, I think.
Yeah.
Primary 4, I left that school and went to Alafia Industrial Primary School in Orokun in Ibadan. And that was where I finished my primary education.
Okay. So you did your primary education over there, and after that you went to high school, right?
Yes.
So still in Baton?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to just give us a brief idea about which school you actually went to?
I went to Loyola College in Ibadan, and that was precisely in 1985.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was there for 6 years because we were the first set of junior secondary school, senior secondary school that started back then.
Okay.
So
you started 85.
Yes.
So 85 started the GSS and SSS.
GSS 1, yeah.
Because I remember when
85 started it.
85, yeah.
Because I went to the same secondary school with my senior brother.
Okay.
And he was my senior. So
Okay.
he didn't do, instead he did 5 years, I did 6 years.
Form 5.
Yeah.
Because when I was there, we did form. We didn't do the GSS and everything. I think we were the last set at 83, 84.
Okay.
That did the form, and after that they changed it to GSS.
Yeah.
And SSS. So all the people that came in then, I didn't even think I know something. Now. Okay. Now you did education, your high school education down there, and do you ever have the chance of going to any higher institution or?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I actually went to Osun State Polytechnic in Ire. I
Okay.
was there to do I did OND
Okay.
in business finance.
Yeah.
So it was after the OND
Okay.
that I moved back to UK.
All right.
And
So
I finished late 94, early 95 I finished.
Okay.
And then came over in 1995.
all right. So you came over to the United Kingdom in '95.
Yeah, 1995.
Okay. And before you came to the United Kingdom, I made a research, right? And for my research, people tell me you were a great guy in church.
Yeah.
And you I didn't tell. I didn't really tell you this before, but if I'm going to bring someone down, I need to make research and I need to find out what that person is, and a lot of things. There's a lot of things I find out about you that is going to shock you. So, so that is going to shock you. And I realize your parents are real Christian that are actually church.
Yeah.
They have a very big post in church that they participate, and that was one of the things that draws you into music. And you actually started your career in the choir.
Yes, I did.
And someone actually drew you into the choir and mentored you in the choir to be able to sing. And at the beginning, it was like someone forcing you because you don't really like to be there. And after that, you started creating interest gradually, and I see you today. And I hope that person sees you again to say, you know what, I told you were going to be a great guy if you have the chance to see him again. But for my finance, that's what someone told me. So now you're kind of the church that you go to is like a CSC church or Methodist church or something like that.
No, what happened was that.
So
What happened was that.
I need to clarify this.
Yes. What happened was that when I was growing up, my parents just opportuned us to join the choir.
Yeah.
So the first church I went to, because when we relocated to Nigeria, my dad didn't come with us. It was just me
And
mom, and
Okay.
then my sisters, the
Okay.
twins, they came after.
Okay.
So when we settled down in Agbo, when we needed a church,
Yeah.
and the first church that we attended was the Apostolic Church in Agbo,
Okay.
and that was the first
Okay.
church where I joined the choir.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about maybe 1982, 83, something like that.
Mhm.
You know, I was still like maybe 7 years old, and now that 8 years old, 9 years old. Sure.
Okay, I want to put you on the spot.
Mm.
When you first joined the choir, what was the song that you actually liked?
I can't remember. Oh my god. Oh my
See,
god.
see-
The only thing is that
Because back in the days, there's always a national anthem that people like when you sing. And when you're in the choir, there's always a song that's always raining in the choir that people always like to sing. And you should remember it.
because what happened was that I was quite young,
Yeah.
and then but the only things I can still remember is some of the choir anthems. We
Yeah.
rehearse, we do choir anthems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can still remember one or two of it.
Okay.
I'm good at remembering
Okay.
music.
Okay. Let's hear it. Let's see which of the song that you can remember.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I told you I was gonna put you in the spot now. So don't get interested. Because I remember when I was young, after about 25 years, I see someone sing that song, and I was surprised. Even Tope Alabi sings the song. Oh my Yolua, oh my Gogo Rega, oh my Yolua, oh Kokiki Ore. That was the song when I was in the choir in the Evangelical Church of Yahweh in Lauren. That with Kule, Olon Shogo, and Femi, they have a band, but they come to choir then and they actually taught us the song, and it was kind of a common thing that people love. But now I see people singing it, I keep wondering, so that song is going viral. So that's why I asked you that question. What was the song that you guys sing when you were in choir, when you were there?
When I can tell you, I remember one of the songs when I joined the Apostolic Bar.
Okay.
The time that I really enjoyed most was that when I changed church.
Okay.
So because my father was an Anglican, he's an Anglican anyway,
Okay.
and he now said, "Oh, there's an Anglican church," and my mom too. She's an Anglican. There's an Anglican church in my area too, so we switched church.
Okay.
And immediately I joined the choir as well there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
most of the anthems that we used to sing then,
Yeah.
I used to love them. I remember the Apostolic one too,
Yeah.
but I prefer the Anglican one because then we go to weddings and burials
Yeah.
to sing.
Because I remember one of your songs in your single. Should I remind you? Oh,
Yeah.
it was one of your songs in your church then.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't actually my church, but it's a church in my area.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
So,
it's not my church.
okay,
but
your
it's,
church area
I
that
think
you actually.
it's CAC. I can't remember. It's a CAC church,
Yeah.
and we call that area Isaliagbo.
Mm-hmm.
So they were the one that actually sang that. They sang. Let me tell you what they sang. Ẹja pé Jésù, Jésù. But I was now the one that now refined it.
Yeah,
that put
Mama,
my own. No, they sang their Mama
you,
as well.
you put yours
But
into it.
my own element, which is my
Yeah.
own composition, was all the.
Yeah. That was like the body.
Yeah,
to the song.
I composed that one and then added it to it.
Yeah.
So that was just that.
Yeah, because when I heard the song, I was like, it reminded me back in the days when that song was actually all over the place, the people sing it. It's like one of the choir songs around in Nigeria then. And I remember it that when you actually sang it again. But the way you actually came into it, I didn't realize that was the song that was coming out until I heard the chorus. I was thinking, now
That's where it came from.
Dope. This is really dope, and it's really good. And I really enjoyed that. Okay, let's put that aside. Now you started singing in the choir, and you decided to go professional, right?
Yeah.
And how did you start?
Well, as I said, because I started, one thing I've noticed is that whatever you start as a child, is instilled in you and will be part and parcel of you.
Yeah.
I started music quite young, so it now became more or less something that I really love.
Okay, can I ask you what age you started?
8 years old, 9 years old.
9 years old, okay. Yeah. So you started singing 8, 9 years old in the choir professionally, or in the choir, and do you go out in the band singing concerts? And,
we're going to events. I mean, as I said to you, my time at St. Paul's Anglican Church Abo, I can't really forget that because I really, really loved that time because you even look forward to going to choir practice. Yeah, and then we play burials, we play weddings, we go out, so it's more or less it was preparing me for where I am today. So because I remember we had a choir master then, Mr. John Anako. I remember him very well. He is one of the people that I emulated today, based on when I come into those kind of areas, those kind of musical, segments. He's one of the people that actually
that mentored.
Yeah, that mentored me. So, and actually, I remember then I was popular. Even then, people knew me in church. Yeah. Because I'm always out there when it comes to music. I'm always out there. So people really, really knew me.
Okay, now you started singing and people knows you in church, and you decided that, you know what, I want to have a band. I want to create a band.
To be honest with you, I didn't decide that I wanted to have a band. I believe it's a calling.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will explain to you why.
Right, let's hear it. You know, you weren't explaining to me, you explained to the viewers.
I'm explaining to the viewers because the way it happened.
Yes.
I mean, as I said before, part of the fact that I started young helped me. But I could not separate myself.
Can I stop you a little bit, sir? Thank you guys for watching Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora with your boy TK Ham alongside Mr. Sochi. And I'm going to thank Victoria Overcome Adigon. She's a promoter, a very great sister of mine. She's very good, close to my heart. Victoria Adigon, Overcome. Thank you for doing a great job in the United States, because I hear a lot of things that you're doing. And sometime, someday, I'm going to come down to the United States again, because you've been bringing this guy to the States a lot of times, making a lot of dope for this guy. So I need to come down and make my dope too. So don't get it twisted. I'll be right in the United States sometime soon. So thank you for watching. Keep watching this program, and God bless you, Victoria Overcome. A lot of guys are actually here. I've got Comfort Ozavize.
Yeah.
Ozavize, that must be your wife.
Yeah, it's it.
All right.
Oh my God.
You see, right? Yes, because I know your wife's name is Comfort, but Ozavize is where I don't really. I just thought but your surname Solek.
Yeah.
Your name's in the house. So thank you for coming on board, Comfort. Thanks so much. It's been a long time I've seen her. It's over like 15 years.
Wow.
I think the first time I saw her last when I saw both of y'all together, and I haven't seen her since then.
Wow.
So I think, if I even see her, I might not even recognize her anymore. Thank you for watching, Comfort. And I've got Olitayo says, good evening, Mrs. Solek. Good evening to you.
Hi.
Benedict Abu said, good evening, Upturn. And Yinka Faraday. He's a singer as well. I think in the United States or
in Canada.
In Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's come to London several times.
Yeah.
So, okay, Yinka Faraday, when you come to London, I'm going to be inviting you to this program to come and talk about your career in the entertainment world. Because this is about the entertainment world in the diaspora. And I know you've been coming to London a lot of times because every time you're in London, I know. I know everything that's happening downtown in the entertainment world in the United Kingdom. But the thing is, I keep it on the down low without even letting people know that I hear all this stuff. So I'm still going to tell you some things and finding out how to watch it. So don't need to just get it. But keep showing some love to Mrs. Sachi and Prince Tunde Oni Bogun. Yes, it was saying CSC okay Mole.
Yeah, okay.
I think that was where he's from. Yeah.
That's what it was saying that sang the song.
Yeah, and Superior Prince, I cite you. Suck Prince. Okay, you're a Prince, right? Someone is saying Suck Prince. And Benedict Apple says it's a wonderful knowing most musicians started singing from church. Yes, a lot of musicians around the world always start from church. Beyonce start from church. All the Destiny Child crew, they all start from church. And a lot of musicians around the world, they all started from church because that's the only way we can build people to actually know how to sing and play the instrument and actually know how to produce the songs, how to write songs, and how to write the body of the song. It's only when you're in the choir. You can't learn it anywhere else. You've got to be in the choir. Joshua Moses said, what Solek? Joshua Moses said, even the bars of life. Amaloju said, good job, bro. Can we have Select number? Okay. If you want to have Select number, you can have Select number. At the end of the program, he's going to tell you his contact. So if you want to contact him, you can have his number to contact him. If you want to give him a show or something, make sure you get in my car. I ain't playing in that. Right. I've got my big brother. He's a very, very, very big brother, close to my heart, and is a guy that actually advises and tells me stuff around town. His name is Babatunde Naim Dean Ayodeji. You must know him because he goes around a lot of events in the United Kingdom. It's saying very good evening to two of you. Okay, I love you too. I love you, brother. He loves both of us, so we love you too. Now, thank you for watching this program and thank you for coming so early to watch us live on Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora. And I have Akiyemi Emmanuel Adebayo. That's your family too. Mm-hmm. That's Akiyemi Emmanuel Adebayo. Say, please, the volume is not loud enough. Okay, I'm going to speak to my producer to bring the volume up a little bit. And Chief Adebayo Adeago. You Adebayo, my boss is Adebayo. Are you both from the same town, sir? No, I haven't even played it. Right. Mr. Solek, let's go ahead again what we were actually talking about. So, you started your musical career as a chorister, and you just started, you need to, and God gives you the vision, He gives you the dream to start singing.
Yes.
So, how did you go about it? Let's hear it.
Well, the most important thing I want to say is that I remember then, Lionel Messi used to be shy. Yeah, he used to be shy, but he still when he gets on the pitch, he does the job. Yeah. So me, I'm kind of shy as well, but it's like music is just part of me now. That when I get on stage, I just do what I have to do. Yeah. So to me, it's something that came naturally, and I don't force it. Yeah. It's something that if I wasn't doing it professionally, I'd probably be doing it in my room or something in the bathroom, and I know I have the capability of doing it. Yeah. Okay. If I ask you another question,
when you created your career as a musician, not as a singer in church now, as a musician, how did you create your career?
Well, initially I had a vision that I would be a musician.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know I was going to, but I've dreamt, and in my dream, I could see me, I'm talking when I was still young, I could see me performing for a lot of people. I remember then when we used to listen to radio a lot. So some of all these Sonny Ade, Ebenezer Obey, we listened to it a lot. And even some other people that, used to do different genres of music as well. So then I used to pay a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Because, and then sometimes I used to imagine, I wish I'm the one singing, and there's people here now. I've wished it.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that motivated me. And the thing is that everywhere I go, there's always this trademark that I sing. Even when I was growing up, even in my area, even when I was in secondary school, everybody knows me that I sing.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, they know I sing. Everywhere. So
okay, right now, if I will ask another question again, because I just want to go deep a little bit now. Right, you started your career singing, and how did you come about Solek?
Yeah, actually, Solek came about. Solek is a combination of names, Soji and Leke.
Yeah.
Back then, when I was in Polytechnic area, I had a friend that we used to roll together. We used to, because even when I got into secondary school, we formed a group, Young Stars Musical Youth. It's just like me, just getting anywhere. I'm seeing like-minded people that have music and singing,
similar taste, and similar drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was how I met the guy,
Okay.
Leke.
Okay.
And then we started rolling together. He was teaching me some guitar, and then from then on, we just formed the group. Oh, let's form a group and let's be singing. And we formed the group Soji and Leke Solek. That was it. Because then there was need for it when I was in the higher institution. There was need for it because people just wanted musicians to be brought into town. And then I remember there was a day one musician came to Ire then, and his name is Dio Pet. So they now said, they gave me microphone to sing for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And I was like, wow, because there was a lot of people, there were students. So from then on, things started moving on as well.
Okay, so now you started singing with this guy, doing a lot of events in Nigeria, and eventually you moved out from Nigeria.
I moved to UK.
And he was left in Nigeria. And you still thought within yourself that, you know what, I must still keep striving and still keep pushing along.
Well, what happened was that my kind of person, I'm loyal to people. So I just believe that, this dream that we had together, let it continue. So when I came here, I still kept that Solek name. I was so loyal to the name. So, and then everybody just knew me as Solek. I don't even know how Mr. Solek came into existence, but the Solek. Everybody just identified me as Mr. Solek.
Yeah, because they thought that was your name. Okay, when you say, what's your name? I'm Solek. Oh, really? Okay, Mr. Solek.
Okay.
So that's where that Mr. actually came into it. Probably you must have seen people just saying Mr. Solek because they want to put a little bit of respect into your name. That's why the Mr. came in. But having said that, now you started singing in the diaspora as Solek, and what about the other guy? What happened? How you?
Well, I think what happened was that I was here singing. He was in Nigeria singing too.
Okay.
So at some point he came to the UK as well. And we were still friends and we were still cool. So because he's a boss, I'm a boss. You can't say two drivers should drive a bus like a bus driver in London. Two people cannot drive it at the same time. So even if you have pilot, you have a pilot and a co-pilot. You can't have two senior pilots. So we decided that since you get bookings in Nigeria too, you are a musician, you can obviously stand there on your own feet too. And you can't just come to London and be demoted. So he started his own band as well. So and we're still cool.
When he was singing in Nigeria, has he got a name that people knows, man? in Nigeria, or is still known?
Initially, he was using Solek as well, because I'm here in Nigeria, but later when he came here, he now decided to change his name.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was trying to clarify.
Yeah.
Because if he's actually doing a show in Nigeria and he's loyal to the name, like you're loyal to the name, when you were here, he might think, okay, I'm just gonna keep bearing this name because people's known you guys together, and he wants to keep the name rolling in Nigeria. But if you really want to make a name, or you want to make a name for yourself, you need to think fast. So coming to the United Kingdom now, you thought, okay, I want to be on my own, you want to be on my own. Okay, why can't you do this? Why can't you say, you know what? If you want to be on your own, I want to be on my own. You take this soul, you take the leg.
Yeah, the thing is that it wasn't like a fight or anything.
No, I'm just saying, why do you split the name? You take the SO, and you take the LDK.
As I said to you earlier on, you know, because people had already been.
You already been identified.
Yeah, Mr. Solek.
Yeah.
As in, that Mr. goes a long
single
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if it was just Solek, it would have been
kind of,
bad.
yeah. It was kind of even it was Solek crew as well, because I remember I had two people with me. It was Solek crew.
Yeah.
But even when it was Solek crew, I was still Mr. Solek.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? So, but to actually drop that name,
yeah, and
it was, the stigma was already there.
Yeah.
Just like
really hard.
Just like the Prince. Everybody knew him as the Prince.
Yeah.
Even though some people at one time he came with one Omega and Kosan.
Yeah.
Everybody
artists.
knew you
People
the
started calling
Prince.
him artists because they had a problem with his recording company. So he missed the drop back and give himself.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not possible to drop a name.
Yeah.
But sometimes
it's really hard.
When it comes with identity, it's very hard. At the end of the day, it's not the name that's singing for anybody.
Yeah.
It is what you can do by yourself.
Yeah.
As I said to you, before I even got to UK, everywhere I go, everybody knew me as a musician. Or don't say a musician, as somebody that sings.
Yeah.
Even in my area, I sing for people.
Yeah.
When I was in secondary school, I used to sing for people, and then there was no name. I was still Soji.
Yeah.
So the name is just an identity.
Yeah.
But because that identity had already stuck, it was a bit hard to separate myself from that name. That was just it. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are still in good terms?
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool.
We're cool. It's someone that I know really, really well.
Yeah, we're cool because as far as me I'm concerned, it's just a name.
Yeah.
Even if today, if I change my name now, because I have a lot of names anyway. Yes. A lot of people call me the Wonder Boy. Some people call me Akonda, the Django. So even if I have to drop the name, as long as I can still perform. If, say for example, I know I use Messi to do to cite examples. It's because I see myself as some kind of Messi. That's why. So if Messi changes his name today,
he will still play.
The performance will still be the same performance on the field. It's just a change of name. Yeah.
It's just like when Mike Tyson changed his name.
Yeah.
To
Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
Changed his name.
Yeah. It still performs. I mean, people still know him. Yeah. So I don't see any problem with someone actually changing their name. Joshua Moses said, Mr. Solek is indeed a boss and a mentor and a good leader. As having from Nigeria to America, Kudus was a Kanju musician.
Yeah, that's one of my boys.
Yeah.
He's in Houston, Texas.
Texas now, we're watching. Yeah. And I've got your friend on the program. I've never seen him on this program before, but you brought him right here on the program tonight. Do you know who it is?
Who?
Sonny Melody.
Oh, that's my twin brother.
That's why I said you brought him in.
That's my twin brother. He's my twin brother.
Yeah, because you said, that's what I said. I said you brought him in. You know, and I've got Tope Abuyade watching from the United States. Thank you very much for watching. And I've got a question for you that someone asked me to ask you. He said, how did you derive Solek, Wonder Boy?
The name Solek?
Yeah.
I just explained that Soji and Leke formed Solek. But the reason why I gave myself Wonder Boy is two reasons.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. The first bit is the fact that I see myself as somebody that do wonders.
Yeah.
Okay. I can play in London. I do it. I used to do it. play in London today, get to Lagos tomorrow, perform as well. So as in, I can be in 3 different continents in 3 days and still sing in those 3 days.
Yeah.
So that was why I thought, if I can be doing this, I'm the Wonder Boy. That was one. Secondly, one of my mentors, Wonder Dayo Kujore, because of that wonder. Because I used to, when I was growing up, I used to sing in song too, in school and everything. So that was why I put Wonder in my name as well. Because he didn't know, he doesn't know, but it's one of the reasons. So those are the 2 major reasons why.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you perform in a lot of places, and people know you as Mr. Solek, the Wonder Boy, the Django, this, that, and I've got Temitope Abuyade said that's top of 1010, right? Abuyade 1010. It said humble Solek regards to him, and I've got Tony Ademola Arowolo. He said he's watching from Houston, Texas. Right. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, sir.
Nigerian Entertainment World with your boy, the Wonder Boy. We're so excited and we're happy having you guys around tonight to actually watch your guy live and direct from the United Kingdom. Now, you started singing here, and a lot of people knows you. Along the line, things were hard when you started singing in the United Kingdom. And you had a collaboration with DJ Bass.
Yeah.
Is he like your manager or your marketer, or who he is to you, because, or your promoter? When you started,
I'll use the word more or less somebody that saw something good coming out of this and tried to shape in everything.
Yeah.
Okay, because you see, I mean, I don't mean to cut you short, but I want to divert a little bit. You said something about things were hard in the beginning. Yes, I remember when I decided to actually start singing properly. They gave me a Monday slot, and that was in Club Afrique in Canning Town. They couldn't even give me weekend slot because they don't know if I'm good enough.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I had to take my, I didn't have any speakers, so I had to take the hi-fi in the house to go and perform there. And then I was still working then. I had to use my
I remember you were doing a course, because I jumped you on the road one day and you were coming from school.
Yeah.
I think you were doing an accounting course.
Yeah.
You see, I remember a lot of things that, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into that now, but I know, I know.
So you said you were talking about DJ Abbas.
Yes.
I'm still coming to it, but I just want to explain something quick.
Okay.
So they gave me a Monday slot.
Yes.
But to God be the glory. Everything
Turns out.
Yeah. Then we were the first place I was performing. Then I was still learning. I was actually working in. I used to work in Labrador Grove, Westbourne Park.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to is it MK now?
Yeah.
They used to call it a different name.
Yes.
That restaurant.
Yes. Yes. It was a
It
different.
was, I've forgotten the name. Anyway, I went there and I saw a man playing the saxophone. Yeah. And the man's actual name is Mike Apple.
Okay. Yes.
So and I saw him playing the saxophone, and I'm waiting that, please, I want to learn. I want to learn the saxophone. He didn't know I sing. He did not know I could sing. So from work, his house is just less than 10 minutes walk from my workplace then.
Okay.
Because obviously I was doing accounting and I was one of the accountants in my company that I was working for. So I was going to him, he was teaching me the saxophone. So then I now went to Nigeria and I did an album with Leke. And I came back and I gave it to him that, see, I went to Nigeria, this is my album. So, oh, you can sing. He now said, okay, this is it. He used to play at Hideout in Easton. And then that time that I came back, I got myself a keyboard. I was making beats on it. Then I had nobody to be hailing or praising. I would be in my house. I'll be making demo like I'm praising people. I'll be recording it. I'll only be calling my family's names. So I now took the keyboard there. Then to the hideout thing. And then I started doing it. People were looking at me like a miracle, a surprise. They were surprised at what I was doing.
Yeah.
A young boy, oh, look at what he's doing and everything. So it was in the process of the hideout, and then he used to play on at Bambooing. It used to be opposite Tesco.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was along the line that DJ Abbas now found out, and some other people too came on board with me. You know?
Okay.
So then DJ Abbas now will be like, okay, I'll speak to Andy. He can be playing at main time at La Sanza.
Yeah, La Sanza, yeah.
That he can be playing there every Thursday. We played at Cool Sports too, and then we now started doing the Thursday. That was actually what actually the thing now boomed. It was always packed on Thursdays then. So
because I remember back in the days, DJ Abbas, it was like if it's not Solek, no one else.
Yeah, it was packaging us then.
Yeah, if it's not Solek, no one else. No matter what you say to him, he's not ready to listen. And he walked around with Ayashon here, and he doesn't want to listen to anyone. He has to be Solek.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know how to explain this. It's just something. I'm not saying I'm special. I'm not special, but what I brought to the table then was different. I was just different, not your regular everyday type. Because I said to myself, I believe I can do juju and do hip hop, because when I was growing up, I listened to a lot of R&B, and I listened to a lot of juju as well, and I can fuse this thing. So the way I was doing it then, it was, people were surprised what everybody's doing today now. I'm not saying that I started it, but no, I did not get the idea of singing in a club, mixing hip hop and juju and with Fuji or whatever. I did not get that idea from anybody. I'm not saying I'm a pioneer, no, because I remember people like Ebenezer Obey, they've put a bit of hip hop into their music back then. Sonia Adetu did it, Shino Peters too did it. So, but the way I did mine was kind of different, because those people, they were not rapping. I could rap. The only person that I remember that rap somehow was Barista. Then I'm not talking about maybe K1 as well. So, but mine was a little bit different. So it was just the difference that he saw in me, that, oh, this guy is different. That was just it. And now said, and you know, when you believe in something and he believed in it, and DJ Abbas, thank you very much for that belief. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because it did a great job. Yeah. And I remember a lot of people telling me DJ Abbas could do about 500 copies of your production and your live performance and everything. I just put it across, bam, all over the place, mail it out to people. It could mail like 3 or 4 CDs. A lot of guys said, you know what, you need to listen to this guy. This guy's good. You need to listen to this guy.
As in, it was just weird, because up till now that I'm sitting with you, I don't believe that I'm popular. I'm just that kind of person that, because I remember the first time I was meant to go to America to perform, I'm like, these people just called me up and they know my music. How did they know my music? It was through all this things like people that got to see this from DJ Abbas and all, that actually, took it to the States and all.
And you were able to leave the United Kingdom down to the States and a lot of places. Now I have a question for you that someone asked me to ask you. He said, did you attend the same school with the Majesty on your fifth year?
Yes, secondary school. We were schoolmates in Loyola College in Ibadan.
Okay. Yeah. And you were in the same class? Or?
No, we weren't in the same class, but we were in the same set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone just said, should I ask you this question? Tunde Fafuri? Yeah. He said, can you still remember Impression?
Yes, I remember Impression on Old Kent Road. Yes. Okay. I do. I remember everywhere that I've performed.
Okay. Okay, that must be the place I met you the first time I told you came down to talk to me. And I didn't even know the name of the place. Someone just called me up and said, you know what, I want to take you somewhere. Let's go. Someone is singing there. And I said, who is singing? He said, Solek. I said, who is Solek? He said, when you get there, You wouldn't know who it is. I said, all right, no problem, let's go. So I walked in, and it was like 2 floors. If I could remember.
Yeah.
It was 2 floors.
Yeah.
And I sneaked in, and I sat at the back. And I was so shocked that you noticed me where I was sitting down, and I said to myself that this guy has got a great heart. A lot of people see his colleagues in the business, and they just pretend like they don't see him and just put their face up. And your crew then, I'm not gonna go deep into that because I remember then y'all was singing and Marco was playing on the keyboard.
Yeah.
That time. But I'm not going to say the name of the person now because this is a different storyline entirely. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So he was playing on the keyboard and y'all was singing with your this microphone, and you were going around the crowd and everything, playing around the F1, and you made it lively for a lot of people that very night, and I really enjoyed it. And ever since then, I've actually decided that this music that you sing was great. But I need to ask you, what kind of style of music can we call your music?
Well, like when you go to university and you do major and minor. Yeah. major is juju, and minor is the every other thing, hip hop, rap, Fuji, gospel. Major is juju because I love juju music so much. You don't even know the extent. Why do I love juju music so much? Simply because of them, Sonia and Obe. Because when you listen to the work they've done, you know juju music is something.
Okay, if I were breaking there, if I want to break in there, if you say you like KSA and Commander, right?
Not only them alone. No.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you say you like them, tell me your best song that KSA ever sang.
Ṣóhun tó wù mí o, Èdùmàrè má ṣàìṣe fún mi. Ohun tó wù mí o, ohun tó wù mí o, Èdùmàrè má ṣàìṣe fún mi. Ohun tó wù mí láyé mi.
Okay, give me the best song that you like in Commander.
Commander is actually my number one. Commander is my number one.
Yeah, tell me,
I would like to
tell me the song that you like.
Ìyá ẹkùn tó jókòó, ìkùté tó dúró dolóbò, araku ló yá. Ìyá ẹkùn tó jókòó, ìkùté tó dúró dolóbò, araku ló yá. Popo ọlá Popsin, Popo ọlá. And like that, like something like that.
Because when I started singing, I was actually singing hip hop and reggae music. That was my bass kind of style. And I was started singing here in the diaspora, and I decided that I don't want to like promote the Caribbean song because I'm African, and I started making a research in Nigeria to see what kind of style that I really want to sing, and I realized high life music was dying out. And that was why I picked up Arab music. People don't realize the reason why I picked up Arab music. I don't sing juju music. The only reason why I picked it up was because that was the only style that people are not actually playing in the diaspora. Everyone is just playing juju music. And I said, you know what? No. I want to pick up that song, that kind of style that people don't even listen to. And I started studying Orlando style, Nightingale, and other stuff. And I now listen to some of Shina Peters' music. And Shina Peters' music is kind of a highlight when he started singing slowly. But when he started changing to his own style, it becomes a style entirely. But the beginning of his songs, like about me wo baba olowo asebi to wa go dikiri oni to un ba tira le yi akan go du repete baba sanwó ilẹ̀ o sanwó ilẹ̀ o láì mọ̀ pé Olúwa ló ní ilẹ̀ o. It was like it's an island style like Tony Nightingale, and when I study a lot of people that sings island music, I realized they've got a lot of words, and that was why Ebenezer Obey sings a little bit of island music in his style as well. You know, and I like people that sing that has a message. I don't like people that sing because they just want to sing. I realize a lot of people sing these days that hasn't got a message. They just go with the flow. So when you play a song after 3 months, they don't play it anymore. So where do you see your music going with your style
Well, as I said,
Yeah.
At the inception of my career in the UK, I started with something unique. That something unique, more or less, everybody does it today, and they do it in Nigeria as well.
Yeah.
So, I see music as colors. You know, when you mix colors, it gives you different results.
Yeah.
That is why I remember I've been challenged before that. Yeah. Why can't you just face juju music, or why can't you just face hip hop? Yeah. I'm like, no, this kind of music where something the things I grew up with, and I want to build my own style out of it.
Okay. Someone asked, where is that Leke that he was talking about now?
Leke is in UK as well. Leke Levite. He's Leke Levite. He has his own band as well, and he's doing well. Yeah,
Leke is in the UK and is still singing. He still performs around, and his name is Leke Levite. People still call him around. If you look up on Google Leke Levite, you will see that I still perform. Someone asked me to tell you, please give us Aquala rap.
What was Aquala rap?
I don't know, so I just answered it. So I just say it. Now I should just tell you that. Then another person said, Adeni SK Odyssey says, what a good memory. Thank God we're still alive today. Thank God, nice one, Sachi. I hope you know this guy.
Probably if it's Baba Odyssey, because the Ni Odyssey. It's Danku. Yeah, I remember him now. Yeah, these are one of our people that we also, one of our fans that actually,
started and everything. Okay, so now it's happy that you're back again and see your face live and direct again. Okay, I have another person say, can you give us one of Muri's songs, Orishirishi Kose? I don't know what that is. He said that's one of his songs. And Kolawadi Aji Tomabi says Solek for life.
Thank you.
Okay, Adeni Eskeldosi said, I mean La Sansa to all season.
Yeah.
So you are probably
I remember
now. And Kolawale Ajitambi is a great friend of mine. He's a very good guy and he mentors, talks to a lot of people. He has his own program that talks about what's going around downtown.
Okay.
Kolawale Ajitambi, thank you for coming on board.
Thank you.
And I have my little niece is online as well watching. He's just saying hello, sorry for disturbing you. He ain't disturbing us. Thank you for coming on this program. Tell Mommy I will see you guys very soon. Bobby Dele said, well done, Solek from Shola Bomi. So
thank you.
Yeah. Now let's go back to your career. We're gonna be going on break soon. So when we go on break and come back, we're gonna have a lot of things to talk about again. So we need to do some adverts because I'm the guys. We need to go on break for a little while, and when we get back, we'll be talking to Mr. Solek again to actually Solek Crow, the Wonder Boy, the Jingle. We will be talking to my brother right. This is your boy Tiki Ham. This is Nigeria Entertainment World in the Diaspora. We'll be right back at you, and we'll be talking about a little bit of the entertainment world with Mr. Solek when we get back. Don't touch your diet. Don't go away. Right back.
On 19th November, that we may jointly manifest God's glory, because we are created for His glory. Amen.
It is happening on Sunday, 19th November 2017. Behold God's glory.
483 to 487.
Your kind of music, you bring hip-hop into juju music and mixing and blending together to make it your style. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́ àwọn orin kan tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn like, because mo rántí people like Mo Wọlé Ológo Lọ. I think that should be your second single, the first one I couldn't remember.
Probably the first one,
yeah. I couldn't remember. So, and that's one of the songs I like most. So you're gonna have to sing it first.
Which one?
Mo Wọlé is love. Mo Wọlé Ológo
Ìmí wọlé Jésù lọ, mo ń wọlé ológo lọ, ẹja pé Jésù o, Jésù o, ta ni ìbá fọpẹ́ fún yóò ṣolúwa, ta ni ìbá fìyìn fún yóò ṣolúwa, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbórúkọ Jésù yìí o, orúkọ tó dá lọ́la gan, èmi á fọpẹ́ máa fìyìn fún ọlọ́pẹ́ ṣóhun lọ́pẹ́ rẹ, irú ẹbọ tí ń bá rú kò tó láti gbà mí là o, ju kí n gbórúkọ Jésù yìí o, kì máa yìn mẹ́ta lọ́gbọ̀n, ẹja pé Jésù o, Jésù o, àmàmà múmú Olódùmarè Jésù o, bàbá o, bàbá Jésù o, bàbá o, bàbá o, Jésù o.
Sí, wọ́n ní gbogbo ohun téèyàn bá ní máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé téèyàn bá ní ohun ẹni ohun tó bá ní láti fi lè kọrin téèyàn bá fi yin Ọlọ́run ó máa ń lọ evergreen. Mo lọ sí majority àwọn orin tí KSA kọ àwọn orin tó jẹ́ gospel ó lọ evergreen because people can sing it in church and wherever they go. And commander àwọn orin tó ṣe náà tó jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ló kà táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ tó yẹ pé evergreen ni títí di èmi ó ṣe ó Jésù àwọn máa yẹ mi ò tí ì church kan within a year àwọn akọrin yẹn. And for the past 40 years mo sì máa ń gbọ́ wọn kò sí ni tí má ṣe débi kan máa ṣe gbọ́ táwọn èèyàn máa kọ́. That means gospel song is going, you know, it's taking over the world. What are the gospel song yẹn àwọn èèyàn máa fi ń
console.
Yeah. Because I remember but àwọn Destiny Child kọ títí tí wọ́n rán ní kọ́ olórí gospel kan tó wọ́n kọ jáde. But gospel táwọn Destiny Child kọ jáde recently and it's a common song tó máa kọ ní Nigeria.
Is it not Jesus loves me? Is that me? No, Jesus loves me.
No. Timarasi, we should not talk about party kini because it's like our Pentecostal church is the one that's and it's a very when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
Yeah, what they call it, and people thought it's a song, but he is actually from Africa. But to people, all of the Destiny Child don't know him because they're on the top. People know them, so they thought it's the people that want the song. No, he's actually from Africa. I have some guys on board. I've got a lot of your friends on board. I've got PSA on my back. You know what that is? PSA on my back.
You can see the person.
No, PSA on my back is singer as well. I've got Soji Alayo on live. Soji Alayo, I'm going to contact you. I keep saying I'm going to call you. I keep forgetting, but I will call you soon. Soji Alayo. I've got Pastor Shee Prestek on live. Thank you for coming. I know, thank you for coming on the program. It's great to have you guys. Okay, I've got Gabriel Akinjise. He said, nice on Mr. Solek, watching from Bristol. You're too much, brother. So, what I play is more from Bristol. And I have to lay Bello. When Jesus says nobody can see us, I do not do this. So thank you for actually reminding us. God bless you. I have DJ Kuku watching, and I have my brother here in the house, Prince Adishola Ola Adams. Thank you for watching the program. Adeido is saying good evening. Thank you, Rob. Good evening, Adeido. Thank you for coming on this program. God bless you. Now, Mr. Solek, when you started singing, what are your challenges? We need to just know what your challenges are and what you go through.
There's a lot of challenges.
I want to ask about what you went through when you were in Nigeria as Solek and when you're in Kenya as Solek.
Well, when I was in Nigeria as Solek, one of the challenges you face equipment.
Yeah.
That's one, because we have to go and hire equipment, and sometimes when they give you the wrong equipment, there's no how good you are. If you are singing into a bad equipment, you're gonna get a bad result, and people will think you don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So that's one. Then sometimes if you don't see your instrumentalist or percussionist, but that one is rare because most of the people around me, they work for Madonna, they're loyal. So that one is kind of rare a bit. So, I mean, it's hard for me to say the challenges I face because I'm a challenge myself. So I face any situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when when I went to play for a party in New Jersey, maybe about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and then all of a sudden the keyboard wasn't working. It was a Sunday evening, there's nowhere we could get keyboard, and luckily the man who brought the equipment, I brought one old keyboard that he had salsa beat, and to God with the glory, we performed that night to salsa beat, and everybody danced like it's normal juju. So, you know, sometimes, because I've had challenges where my van had broken down, I'm going to a wedding in the middle of the road. I've had challenges that we were rushing to a show, coming from outside London, and then the van broke down, I had to leave it, I had to control people. I've had, I even had one last year. I was coming back from Manchester. That we had to offload the van because of the weight, so that they could fix the tire, and then
put it back in.
Yeah. So I mean, in any profession, you face challenges.
Yeah.
But me, I don't let it overwhelm me. I just always think of the solution.
Yeah. Because there's no way you're always going to have a problem, and when you have a problem, all you need to do is not just suck in and just sit down and start thinking of crying. You need to think about a solution, what you're going to do to make it better for yourself. Okay, I'm asking another question again. This person, Akinyemi Emmanuel Adebayo, said, how many albums have you had at the moment?
Like 4. I had Your Number, Most Wanted, Why Worry, and Ayaba. So, but the 5th one is coming out. Within the month it will come out. It's called Ogo Glory.
Okay, now Mr. Solek is saying that album is coming out within the month. That's going to be a Christmas special, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be Glory, Ogo. You know, that's Glory. You know, so just watch out. It's going to be coming out. Are you doing the video to it, or are you just doing the audio first?
For now, I'm just doing the audio. I'm just releasing the audio.
Okay, so if you're releasing the audio, where can they get it? You're going to let them know?
Yeah, I'm going to put it online. They're going to be able to download online.
Download
on different sites.
Okay, like iTunes,
iTunes,
Spotify, Amazon.
Spotify, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have like Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. You can get all the stuff from there. So you can get it twisted. Whatever you want, just go in there and you get it. Now, Sergio Alayo said a big shout out to South 10 about Tim and my brother, Wonder Boy Solek. Greater height. He's already high. Now everyone is watching. Just keep sending some love, and show some love to Mr. Solek, the Wonder Boy, the Django. Show some love. We need to just see that you guys are watching. Just show some love to Mr. Solek to let us know you're here. Akiyemi Emmanuel Adebayo said, do you sing in church?
Yeah, I used to. And
so now the reason why he's asking is because if they've got an event,
yeah, I can sing. If I go to your church, I'll come and sing.
So you're hearing that now. Akinyemi Emmanuel Adebayo, he said he's singing in church.
Yeah, I do. I sing in church.
When I first started, my kind of music, people call me Shayo. Shayo music. My first album, which was actually when I was actually giving the award as Al African UK 98, and that was my first album. I named Al African UK 98, and a lot of people call me Shayo. But my dream and vision was to sing gospel. That was my dream and vision. I want to be a gospel singer, and I want to create my style of island music in gospel. But because I need to let people know me first, I need to go out there and sing. And because my mentor then was Orlando Ward, God rest his soul, I decided to sing a lot of Orlando songs and everything around town. But now I incorporate that style into gospel music. And to God be the glory, gospel music is going great.
Yeah,
a lot of people tell me, oh, why'd you have to do gospel? And I tell them, that's my dream, that's my vision, that's my passion. That's what makes me happy. And thank God for doing that. So Akiyemi Adebayo, he actually sings and he enjoys it. God bless you. Let me just tell you another thing again. We need to actually ask you the question, how do you mix your musical career, your family job as a father and as a husband, and at the same time, you go around the world singing. One time you're in the United States, the next time you're in Canada, and the next time back in London again, and you're down in Nigeria, you know, you must have a great vibe to be able to do all those things, because you can't do it alone.
I know. I want to thank my wife for the support. I'm very grateful for that. You know, when you try to follow your dreams, you can't do it alone. You need the support of people around you. So my wife has been very, very, very supportive, and I'm very appreciative of that.
Because now, the reason why I've said that is because then how do you juggle?
Planning.
Yeah.
I plan a lot.
Because the reason why I asked that, is because it's not that easy.
I know.
So people need to learn. People need to just grab some stuff from
The
you.
primary thing is
So
planning.
yeah. So tell me how you plan, because people need to know how you do your planning.
Well, every problem has a solution.
Yeah.
Only a few problems in life don't have a solution. Well, once you plan ahead, you know. I don't know. I just plan myself. I plan to detail, and 99% it works out. Once if it's not workable, then I know it's not workable from the inception. But if it's workable, the planning is there. So I know sometimes you might get a little bit of hiccups and everything, but once you plan, you know.
Yeah, because I realize most of the time that you go about thinking, and people need to know that you've got your own private life, and your private life is your private life, and it stays private.
Yeah.
And at the same time, people feel like because you're seeing, you don't have some things that makes you cry or some things that makes you laugh. They feel like you're the only one. Because that was the day I actually lost my mom on a Thursday, and I have to perform on a Friday night.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have to summon courage to actually pay for the events. I can't say I'm not coming because I lost my mom the day before. And I went down the show, and we had a great show. And after the show, my manager told the woman that was actually having the party and said, you know what? He lost his mama last night. And he lost his mama last night. He should have come down. She should just stay back home. And I said, listen, if I stay back home, who's going to play your party? And if I don't play your party is going to be bad and people won't like it. So I need to just like summon courage and come down and play. And she said, I really appreciate you coming down. So that's one of the challenges that people can go through. No matter how much you ill, if you got to perform, you got to perform.
Yeah,
You can't say you're not going to be there. So people don't realize that we go through pain and we go through all this hard time. They think because you're seeing things is so easy for you. Then you got your crew. And do you have your own main crew or you've got freelance?
No, I have my own main crew.
Because a lot of people have a freelance that they come in, they give you the prize and just play
No,
for
I
you.
have my own crew, but the thing is that everybody's independent.
Yeah.
But I have my own crew.
Okay. I have someone here in Pets. He's the person said, I don't know if it's a woman or a man, he said, we love Solek, love his crew too, especially the cute guy among them. Is saying respectful and quiet. Well, I don't know.
Can you come again? Who?
He said the cute guy. He didn't mention the name of the cute guy. He just said the cute guy in your crew. And he's very
They're all
respectful
cute.
and quiet.
They're all cute. Everybody in my crew is cute.
Tell me, what's up, girl? How you doing? She said, well, I'm Mr. Solek, TKM. Thank you for watching. You know, you're a great person. God bless you. Now, I'm going to go back again, right? Because I want people to see that we're doing a lot of things. And I did a song with, what's this guy's name again? This guy is a Fuji artist, hip-hop. He sings hip-hop Fuji. I forgot his name. LKT.
Yeah, LKT.
Yeah. Can you give us one of that stuff? Because I love that track.
Look, we will love you, mumu. As you see me, so I love you, mumu. Oh, we can find it oh, we can find $1 here. Much money will lose, we can think they have a move. From London to Milan, from Milan to Paris. Too much money, what is sorrow? To lot of you are washing. Okay,
now, who actually wrote that song?
I did, and but LKT wrote it, but I did. I write most of my songs myself.
Yeah, the reason I asked that question is, you know, it's going to have to be someone's concept.
The guy played the beat for me, and I'm like, and that just came from my head, and we just refined it.
Okay, the beat comes up and you decided, okay, I'm gonna put this track on it, and let's just build a body around it. Yeah. So that means you actually name the single, and you build your own body around the song, and he sat down and he built his own version of his own track. So you bring both together to make it that single.
Yeah.
Because it was really nice, and I love that guy LKT, right?
Yeah.
That guy's got a swag.
Yeah. Back then, I used to do a lot of hip hop tracks. I mean, I've laid back now, and I have a few reasons why I've laid back, because I've sang with. I did with LKT, Rugged Man, who was this guy? A lot of Ajas I've done with him before as well. I've done with Olamide even Bado. I did with that Green as well. That's the song I did with, may so rest in peace. The song I did with that Green was, I did mad. That was what I did with that Green. So back then, up till a few years, I used to do a lot of collaboration with Nigerian artists. But I'll tell you the reason why I stopped. It's not like I stopped completely, but the reason why I stopped primarily was that because you're based in the UK, so there's less audience to promote your music in Nigeria. I'm not saying you can't promote it, but the way I wanted it, I wasn't getting the results. And I was really pumping a lot of money into it. So I now said, okay, hold on, let me give this a break. Let me, for now, focus on my juju and juju hip hop that I do on stage. Let me focus on that for now. So, which is why I sort of left that department.
Because I realized if you don't stay in Nigeria, you can't actually market your product.
People spend a lot of money because at the end of the day, Nigeria is all about money. I won't lie to you. Bring this, bring that, bring this, bring that. At the end of the day, when you turn your back and leave the country, they stop playing your music.
They stop playing. So, and that's why a lot of people in the diaspora, they end up staying back in Nigeria.
Yeah, so it costs a lot of money. So, and nobody wants to be wasting money here and there. You understand? So, if where I make my money is on stage, then let me try and improve that stage performance. For now, let me focus on that. So even though you can promote your songs online and everything now it wasn't as good as it is now then. So but you can still do it. But for now, I just want to focus on my stage career. That's what I just want to focus on for now.
Okay. Now, Akinyemi Emmanuel Adebayo says, if you are invited to a church on a Saturday, will you be able to attend if you later have a party?
If what?
If you have a party later, will you be able to attend the church on a Saturday? It depends.
It depends, trust me, because my day on the Saturday, and this Saturday, starts at maybe 11 a.m. I'm out, I'm on the road already, going to a wedding or something, because I usually play twice on the Saturday. I play wedding in the afternoon, I play my regular night at the restaurant in Nakini, so it means that I have to make sure everything is right in the two places during the day. So sometimes on a Saturday, to say, oh, I want to rush to another, place to sing, when I've got two things I'm doing already, it's very hard.
So that means the only time Mr. Solek can actually come to your church is if he hasn't got anything doing.
Yes.
That Saturday, which is very unlikely.
We don't.
So it's very unlikely on the Saturday Mr. Solek wouldn't have anything to do. So if you need him to come to your church, if you've got an event happening on a Saturday, it's going to be very, very hard. Because I remember one time I invited you to an event, and you have to rush in and rush out again. And I appreciate you coming down because I think I had my dad's funeral Thanksgiving, and you have to rush in and rush out that day, and it was very brave to have you man that very day. But a lot of people don't realize that when you sing or you're a singer, they think they can just call you. But what problem do you usually have with your fans when they call you for an event? Because some people feel like I want to have an event next Saturday. Yeah, let me call them up today. You should be free for me next Saturday. They didn't realize you've got your booking.
Most of the time you are booked in advance because most people who have events too, they plan ahead. So everybody wants everything to be secured, like maybe 3 months, 4 months before the event. Yeah. So for somebody to be calling you last minute, it's probably a change of plan. Probably maybe the musician disappointed them, or maybe they didn't want to do it that big, and then it started becoming big and big, and then oh, you have to bring a live band in. Do you understand? Those are the 2 major reasons that I see. Or maybe just a change of mind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on break, and don't go away. We're going to be talking about some few things when we get back. But before we actually do that, I want to ask you a question. How did your family embrace it? I mean, your mom, your dad, your family. How did you embrace you actually singing?
Well, the first thing first is that they saw music in me.
Yeah.
You know, as I said to you, music, like, it's hard to separate me from music.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing that I did, I went to school and fulfilled what they wanted me to be. So, and when I wanted to transition to music full time, I told my parents, and they were cool with it, that if that's what I really want to do. They prayed for me that, okay, I should go ahead. So, and I went ahead.
Because that was the same scenario that was actually what happened to me when I came into the diaspora, and I was singing in the church. Someone saw me and said, "Hey, you've got a good voice. Why don't you create a band, and I will market you and promote you, and we can see how we can get some sponsors and everything." And I started, but it never showed up. And my family frowned against it. I mean, my siblings frowned against it. You can't sing, you're going to have to go back to school and start. It's a very big place, and we don't have a network. In Nigeria, if they could play a song in Lagos, and people can pick it up from
I was in Nigeria, I think it would have been a different case. But that's one of the problems we face in this country. You know, people still try to acknowledge the good work we do. They still try, but it's not as good as being back home.
Yeah. Because I remember when I was in Nigeria, and I started, I went into radio, LTVA, Radio Lagos, and I was talking
their money. So, you know, that's why I thought, okay, let's take it. We can't, because of that, stop.
Yeah.
We just have to, you know, go to the drawing board, do a bit of thinking, and do something that we know is not gonna, you know, be a negative production to us, profit-wise. So do something. Now we have internet. You can use the internet to spread your music, and just be wise with it, because at the end of the day, if you're spending a lot of money on production, you know, it's so easy for them in Nigeria that they even package their live shows. If you know you're going to be able to, if you know you can package your live shows, you're going to put some kind of different special work into it.
Yeah.
But if you know that, oh, I'm just going to do it, it's not like anybody wants to.
If you are here to give people gifts in your party, if you're having a wedding on the birthday, or you're actually having a Christmas party, and you need to give a gift out, you want to have them up down a pen, you need to do a hat, or you want to do a t-shirt with your name on it. All you need to do is just contact BFS Pro. BFS Pro, you can just visit the website on www.bfspro.com, or you can actually send an email at info@bfspro.com. People keep asking me, do you still sing?
You can catch me on Instagram at Wonderboy Solek, Snapchat at Wonderboy Solek. That's Wonderboy Solek. and at the same time on Facebook, Wonderboy space Solek. Wonderboy Solek. Wonderboy WONDERBOY Solek. Or you can even email me as wonderboysolek@yahoo.co.uk. So if you want to get me on Wonderboy space Solek on Facebook, Instagram, Wonderboy Solek, WONDERBOYSOLEK. Snap, Wonderboy Solek, same no space, as in WONDERBOYSOLEK as well. You can get me because I don't really like to give out my numbers on air because of because some people will just take advantage and start bugging your phone. So when you need me for business, contact me on my social media page, Instagram, Snap, Facebook, Wonderboy Solek. Just message me, inbox me, you need me for those days, and then I can send you my number. You can send me your number. Thank you very much.
Yes, this is the boy Solek in the house again. Like I keep saying, thank you for coming on the program, Nigerian Summer World in the Diaspora. We've come a very long way. I've just started about 2 months ago, so I'm in the business, and I hope we've been doing a great job together. It was really great having you on this program, and I hope sometime soon again you're going to visit us and let us know what's happening to Wonderboy Solek. And your boy TKM is going to be going off here now, and when I get off here, I'm going to be giving you more information about what is happening to Nigerian entertainment world in the diaspora with Noble People TV. Like I keep on saying, Noble People TV is bringing in a special edition of Nigerian entertainment world versus Brother Galito. It's on Barada. Just keep watching this program, keep watching this space, because sooner or later, Noble People TV is going to start telling you how it's going down. Like everyone, thank you for watching this program. God bless you. Don't go away. Noble People TV is still your place to be. And I was so happy to see you again on Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora. TKM say, thank you for watching. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. It's getting bigger and bigger. Friday. See you later.
Finally, Sunday, 5th November 2017, 20th Anniversary Thanksgiving Service. Time, 2 p.m. Venue, O2 Banqueting Hall, Chatelain House, 186 Walworth Road, London, SE171J.
Iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba, àwọn ọlọ́lá mo bá ròde o.
Ọlọ́lá Noble People mo bá ròde o. Ọlọ́lá.
Yétúndé máa jẹ́ òkè ṣọ̀lá ńkọ́.
Ọlọ́lá
Màmá
Noble
Òkìkí.
People mo bá ròde o. Ọlọ́lá.
Ẹ sì bá mi tọ́jú Kent Uche ọmọ iná.
Ọlọ́lá Noble People mo bá ròde o.
Kent Uche aláṣẹ Naija FM tó kárí ayé.
Ọlọ́lá Noble People mo bá ròde o. Ọlọ́lá.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bá mi tọ́jú Mr. Ọ̀tún Àràmì.
Ọlọ́lá Noble People mo bá ròde o.
Ní